Hello and welcome to the Chapter 4 test with me, your host, Mr. Goldman. Number 1, let's get right to it. As Tish and Tan were traveling to their next cross-country meet, they followed their progress along on a map. The map showed a scale of 1 inch equaling 60 miles, 1 inch equals 60 miles. The route's total length on the map is 2.5 inches long. How far will they be traveling to the meet? Show all work and justify your answer. Let's make a table. Inches, miles. 1 inch is 60 miles. That means that half of an inch is 30 miles. 2 inches, I can double that, is 120 miles. Or I can just multiply this by 60 because it's my unit rate. Therefore, 2.5, I just have to add 120 and 30, and I get 150, right? So I can make a table like that, or I could do 2.5 times 60, which is my unit rate. 6 times 5 is 30, carry the 3. 6 times 2 is 12, which is 15, and then I have one decimal place, so I put it right there. So 150 miles. Number 2, A. I have 2 times 3 times 5 minus 8 minus 4 times 2 times a quantity 8 minus 6 plus 2. I'm going to do 3 times 5 first. 15 minus 8 minus 4 times 2. 8 minus 6 is 2. I do the subtraction first because I'm going left to right. Then underneath I have 15 minus 8 is 7. So I have 2 times 7 minus 4 times 2 is 8. I can do that multiplication now. Times 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 times 7 is 14. Minus 8 times 4 is 32. 14 minus 32 is negative 18. B, 12 divided by 4 times 3 squared. Well, I'm going to do the exponent first. So I have 12 divided by 4. 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is 9. So now I have 4 times 9. I'm going to move, since this is all one term, I'm going to go left to right. So I do the division first. In this case, 12 divided by 4 is 3 times 9 is 27. Number 3, the perimeter and area of the shape. Let's do area first. That's an x squared. That's an x, 1. So I have x squared plus 2x plus 2. For perimeter, I'm going to call that x, and that is x, and this and that part combined is x. This and that part combined is x. And I have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 x's plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4x plus 8. Moving on. Hermione uses the same algebra tiles that we use. The dimensions of each are shown at right, so these are the tiles we're familiar with. Hermione empties her bag of tiles on her desk. She has 3 large squares, 7 skinny rectangles, and 6 small squares. Write an algebraic expression that represents what Hermione has on her desk. Well, 3 large squares, that's 3x squared plus 7x plus 6. As Ron passes by, he removes 2 large squares, 3 skinny rectangles, so 3 skinny rectangles and 1 small square. Write an algebraic expression representing what Ron took. So he took 2 large squares, which is 2x squared, plus 3x plus 1. Now write an algebraic expression representing what Hermione has left. Well, she had 3x squareds. Ron took 2 of them, leaving her with 1x squared, or just x squared. She had 7 x's. He took away 3, so she now has 4x. And she had 6 unit tiles, and he took away 1, so now she has 5 left. D, write an algebraic equation showing what Hermione started with, what was removed, and what was left. Well, she started with 3x squared plus 7x plus 6 And then what was removed, remember subtraction sign means removed. This group that was removed was 2x squared plus 3x plus 1. All of this was removed, so we need to group it with parentheses, which equals x squared plus 4x plus 5. We could have also written 3x squared minus 2x squared plus 7x minus 3x plus 6 minus 1 equals x squared plus 4x plus 5. But remember, equation has an equal sign. Number 5. Murphy loves pistachio nuts. Every Saturday morning, she walks to the market and buys some. Last week, she bought 2 pounds and paid $7.96. This week, she bought 1/2 pound and paid $1.99. Is the relationship between pounds, which is my input, my x, and cost in dollars, which is y. Is this proportional? I'm going to make a table. The first value, if I'm talking about proportional, is 0. If I buy 0 pounds, or if Murphy buys 0 pounds, she's going to pay $0. That makes sense. And now I need to see if these have the same multiplier or the same rate, right? So if I have 1/2, I know she paid $1.99. So now I'm going to just double it a couple times and see if I get $7.96 for 2 pounds. So if I double 1/2, I get 1. And if I double $1.99, I get $3.98. And I'm going to double 1 again, and I get 2. And if I double $3.98, I do, in fact, get $7.96. All right? So now I've shown that not only does it start at 0, 0, but doubling works. So yes, it is proportional. Because if Murphy buys 0 pounds of pistachios, it will cost $0, and doubling works as shown in my table. All right? So I've explained both the 0, 0 and the doubling in my explanation. All right, and I've supported that with this table. What is the unit rate? Unit rate is for 1 pound, right? Think of the number 1. For pistachio, well, I just showed right here, right? That it's that 1 pound is $3.98. So the unit rate, remember, it's a rate. It's not just a number. So it's $3.98 per pound. See chart above. Right? How do I know? Well, I just did it. I doubled. Okay? C, next week, Murphy plans to buy 5 pounds so that she can share the nuts with her visiting cousins. How much will 5 pounds cost her? Well, if I have unit rate times 5 equals cost of 5 pounds. My unit rate is $3.98. I'm going to multiply that by 5. 5 times 8 is 40. Put the 0 down, carry the 4. 5 times 9 is 45, plus 4 is 49. So I'm going to carry the 4 again. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 4 is 19. Now where to put the decimal? There are 2 numbers behind the decimal, so I'm going to move it 1, 2 over. And $19.90 for 5 pounds, right? That makes sure we know that that's 19. Last one, the commutative property states that order doesn't matter. Is division commutative? Explain, justify, and explain your answer. No. Division is not commutative because 4 divided by 2 does not equal 2 divided by 4. Hmm? Because this is 2 does not equal 1/2. QED. Thank you. That's all. Remember, retest in class on Thursday. I wish you luck.